What can you tell us about yourself, sir? Where are you from?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus?
Yeah. And coincidentally, that's what I drive. From Toronto. Grew up in Toronto.
Beautiful town.
It's you know, it's a lot like, a lot of people say it's like a clean New York.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to think of it as a dirty Winnipeg.
Yeah. Very cosmopolitan, though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of great restaurants, a lot of fine folk there. Yeah, so I grew up there and moved here in my 20s. Yeah. But before, you know, got into showbiz, I was just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Living in Toronto, just school of soft knocks.
I see. And what jobs did you have before you were able to get into showbiz?
Well, I did everything. I was a baggage handler for a small airline. I worked for an airline called Skywalker Air that you probably never heard of.
No.
And but they operated the Toronto, Buffalo, and Toronto, Rochester routes with a couple of Twin Otter aircraft.
Oh, Twin Otters
Yeah,
are great.
it's a stall aircraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Short
short takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Made by de Havilland.
It is made by de Havilland. Yeah, yeah. It's a great piece of machinery, but
Tremendous.
I was a baggage handler. I kind of had like a weekend job. My dad made me get this job, and I would sometimes guide the planes in and mishandle the luggage and do the thing with the flashlights, that I called them. But and I had a few mishaps in that job. One time I guided a plane out, and there was a loud thump, and I'd left the stairs attached to the plane.
Oh no. Oh no.
But this is before everything, all the craziness has gone on.
Right. So
I just said, "Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hit Buffalo," which is a great city in its own right.
Yeah.
And we used to have, we had some pretty rowdy pilots who worked for the airline. There were a few instances where a guy wouldn't show up for work, and then a couple of the gals who worked at the ticket office say, "Oh no, he was partying until 4:30 in the morning." Oh, so they'd get on the mic and they say, "Passengers on flight 2 to Buffalo, we're having technical problems."
Oh, yeah.
And meanwhile, it's just Jim coming in late. You splash water on his face and say, "Great, let's go." You know. It was. But real role models for me.
Sure.
In my drinking years.
Yeah. And you've done some voice work, is that correct?
I've done voice work.
Yeah. And what does that mean? It's like for commercials or animated features, that kind of thing?
Yeah, well, more animated features now, but started just commercials, just trying to, just hit the city and try to get out there and get some commercial stuff. I lent my voice to the GMC trucks and to the Lamisil and a bunch of different things. Right. Yeah.
That's great. A lot of money involved in that, isn't it? It's very lucrative.
It's pretty sweet bread, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, there's no reason for you to lie to me.
There's no point.
No, why would you lie to me?
Yeah,
for heaven's sakes?
I'm happy to be here.
Now the film, Let's Go to Prison.
I hope that's mine.
Yes, it is. And people kind of laughed at the title, which is good. You want people to laugh at the title.
Well, it's suggestive because it's saying, "Come on,
let's go.
Let's go."
Yeah.
And it's the guys at the studio.
Yeah. Well, they know it. They're not stupid.
It wasn't originally titled that.
What was it originally called?
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
And they were like,
No, that's right.
It was actually originally titled "You Are Going to Prison."
You Are Going to Prison.
And but they got wise.
And your character goes to prison.
Yes.
And it's about all the fun you can have.
Well, yeah. Yeah. It's man, it's a good time in there, and they're just really shedding some light on it.
Yeah.
Because I think it gets a bad rap.
It really
That's
does.
the deal.
I think it has over the
yeah. And the gang over at Universal, they figured, hey, look, let's just widen it out a little bit.
Let everybody in on the good news.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. That's right.